Okay, happy Friday. Quick video for the algorithm. Let's go into the weekend. I hope you guys all have an awesome weekend. This is a video for the 2023 award series. The reviews will start on Monday. Some things were taking a little bit of time to get here, so this needs to be done anyway. Let's do it now. Also, if you are a subscriber, let me be clear to you. You don't have to subscribe if you don't want to. But if you are a subscriber and you comment below this video with the name of your favorite company of 2023, what you think is the best company of 2023, you get a Solus 2 by Moondrop, which I think is the best that they've ever released. It is obviously quite expensive. I had a cable issue. I got notification that cable is on the way, so that is no longer an issue. Thank you, Moondrop. So somebody who comments below this video is going to qualify to win that set. Now, let's talk about some of the best companies in 2023. This is your chance to vote below, but let me give you some examples, in my opinion. Truth Ears. A lot of people in 2022 didn't really know about them, and then they just grew and grew and grew, and now everybody knows who Truth Ears is, and they haven't stepped wrong. They haven't released a bad set. They've done some stuff that's pretty good in some people's minds, not really their cup of tea for other people's, but none of them are bad. None of them are a radical departure or like, what are they doing? Not a single one of them, and most of them are really, really good. So Truth Ears is a clear option in my mind. SimGot. It's incredible to say that. It's out of body to hear that come out of my mouth. A company that's been around for so many years and looked so nasty and had such bad tuning suddenly got scooped up and got given really good advice and a mission statement and using excellent drivers, and they've had a very, very good 2023. SimGot is a great example that it's never too late to turn it around, and I would put them in there as a company that you could literally and reasonably suggest as the company of 2023. They've got several great sets out there. Kiwi Ears. I think they were around kind of a little bit longer, but they've just done really well recently. That would be a company. Fat Frequency. How many years have bass heads been struggling to be taken seriously? And now a company that's bread and butter is musicians. In-ear monitoring for musicians. Like the elite, top of the line. I'm a professional guitarist. I'm monitoring my whole band as a lead singer. I'm mixing stuff with a production deck. That kind of a company is now taking care of bass heads with just really crazy stuff like the Grand Maestro, the Maestro SE, in addition to taking care of all other types of music lovers and listeners, including producers and musicians. Fat Frequency is a company that you could legit suggest as being the company because they take a whole wing, the bass heads, and serve them. I have an inside scoop that there might be another company coming out with something that's really, really good for bass heads, but I won't get into that, not right now. But for Fat Frequency, Subtonic, for a completely different reason from Truth Ears, which is different from QE and SimGot, which is different from Fat Frequency. Subtonic has released the Storm. It took me a long time. An awesome set. It's right there on my table. I was listening to it with the RN6 by Fear Audio and just keep going over my head. They are the opposite of what is typical to this hobby, which is like get it out the door and do it fast and get all the money that you can. They sloth through this whole thing. They move slow in every stage, but that's because they don't accept anything besides their exact vision, with also some feedback at can jams and stuff, because you gotta get out of the bubble and hear what the public thinks about your dream, because sometimes reality and your dream is not exactly the same, and they calculate that into. And they just canceled a project that everybody was looking forward to, which is called The Tempest, and they're going to do something different. Don't know why, but that kind of a company in this space is really good, because they're obviously not chasing every dollar, because they'd be releasing more, and they're not chasing every dollar. Enough said. That's literally like almost every company in this hobby. And what they did release so far, the Storm, is absolutely epic. And a lot of people think it's the best thing released. It's in my top 3. It's fantastic. Unique Melody is the last one I'll suggest. Because for some reason, I got to disclaim that there's some kind of relation there in the past with me and them, but not now. every year they got the Multiverse. I think this year's Mentor Multiverse is an awesome set. The Amber Pearl, I don't like that it had to be purchased with a DAP, but it's still an epic set. And then before that is the Unique Melody Mast Mark II and the original Mast. And they've, in the past couple of years, they've really stepped it up a level. So that's another one. So let's review my suggestions to you, but pick what you want. Truth ears. The perfect balance between not releasing too often, and when you do release, it's got a point, a purpose, an audience, a clear target. And the QC is excellent with that company. SimGot, it's never too late to recover and to rebrand yourself in a quality and direction point, not by the name, because they kept the name. SimGot. Kiwi Ears, kind of been hanging around and suddenly is a legit option for people at several price points. Fat Frequency, professional company taking care of professionals that says, hey, these bass heads over here and also some of our drummers, they want some kick. Why don't we take care of them? There's a market over there too, by the way. Bam, Fat Frequency. Subtonic, let's not do what every single company out there is doing, which is trying to get every single penny out of you with multiple releases all the time, just doing the same thing over and over again. Let's do the total opposite of that and make people wait forever. And when they do get it, they're totally stoked because it's awesome stuff. That would be Subtonic. Unique Melody, just forever the other guy hanging around the back of the room and sometimes comes up and says something really clever and witty. And so you kind of always remember that and bring that person along. They're always got something on the table that's legit one of the better ones of the year. This year would be the Amber Pearl and the Melody Mentor. Multiverse Mentor. I'm sorry, can't remember the name. Awesome set though. And that's it. This was essentially just a ramble the whole time. Not even sorry. Comment below. Tell me the name of the company. That's bare minimum for you to qualify. I gotta know the name of a company that you think qualifies. If you can add a little bit of the set that you think so, or the sets, that would be dope, because it would help the people that see the comment section and are thinking that's a company that sounds interesting. Oh, those are some of the sets that they offer. That would be nice. Would appreciate that. Otherwise, and Moondrop EA, awesome. And I'm out.